Killer with a smile, you can't escape. You told me that you want a taste. Take a ride around my brain on a big jet. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you on a trip. You can ride the brain waves. You're my co-pilot, I'm the captain, babe. Take a peek through my hair crack, rose tinted shades. I'd glide through life on faith. Babe, hold on, in my baby, babe. Inside I'm all over the place. A smile you can't escape. You said you wanna take. Curious about what makes me me. Away with the ferry. Hardship in the homie. Vibrations don't come up empty. I want paradise, papers and peace. Respect is where's my sanity. Take deep breaths for the clarity. At the time thinking about your hands on me. Big jet killer with a smile you can't escape. You told me that you want a taste. Take a ride around my brain on a big jet plane.
I'ma take you on a trip, tucked in a cloud of a brick. Drunk off the taste of your lips, nose diving, you're smiling, you taking a piss. My side's on me once and my mouth's talking shit. The way it feels when your hands on my hips. The way I'm weak, I can't help but submit. Overdue, it's for you, come we're taking a trip.
Take it, pass it right, taking flight. Take it, pass it right, taking flight. I'ma take you on a trip, tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk of the taste of your lips. Down beside in my mind, take a dip.
Take a dip.
Yeah, I'ma take you on a trip, tucked in a cloud of a rip. Drunk of the taste of your lips.
Drunk of the taste of your lips.
Take a sip of that. Big gulps when I'm trying to drown shit out. We smoke when I need to kick back. Relax with the backstrap. I want to live in your life. Guide you around my mind. Welcome to my world. Lost girl, trying to find a way back. Out of space, she's out of place. Her watch is always set to late. Dream through the night, dream through the day. Manifest reality. Blue skies, clear seas, ganja leaves, palm trees, yeah. You and I, we palm trees, yeah. Dreams and eyes, yeah. Smoke creams, yeah. Pick your brain and scream your name. Baby, balance harmony. Just wrap my chaos, bring me peace. Take a ride, just you and me. Take you far away. Killer with a smile you can't escape.
I made this for you.
trying something new. You call me wide openly. Maybe we could go again. So tell me when there'll be just me and you. Can I take you there one time? I could blow your mind, and baby, just reply. Can I take you there one time? I could make you stay another day. You know what you say about feeling some kind of way, babe. Looking at the thing, got me feeling some kind of way, babe. This is how shit you gotta like.
One for the bottles. One for the bottles.
Real cool on you. Baby, what you saying to me?
What you saying?
It's whatever, she ain't gotta know, 'cause I don't kiss and tell. No, baby, she got you doing the look at me and look at her one more time before we go.
Gotta make a decision.
I'm feeling like you should lift your standards. One more drink before we leave to cap the night off. Night off, right up, tight up, oh no. One for the bottles, two for the linen, three for the beans, four shout out to my ears. Hey, I got everything I want and that's cool, but I ain't leaving here without you. One for the bottles, two for the linen, three for the beans, four shout out to my ears. Hey, I got everything I want and that's cool, but I ain't leaving here without you. Baby, if you leave with her, you're leaving alone. 'Cause whatever she do when you can't do that on your own. Baby, let me expose you to excellence. All this in your lap will rock all night till we want no more. Feel like you should lift your standards. One more drink before we leave to cap the night off. Night off, Michael, oh no. All I know is one for the bottles, two for the linen, I'm in three for the beans, bro. Shout out to my youth, hey. I got everything I wanted, that's cool, but I ain't leaving here without you. One for the bottles, two for the linen, I'm in three for the beans, bro. Shout out to my youth, hey. I got everything I want and that's cool, but I ain't leaving here without you. You. Don't worry about her. I'll get her a cab.
He's my king, oh he's that nigga. I'm drunk cause he is my liquor. Come caress my woman figure. Touch of you makes me feel richer. Epitome of enigma, understanding the agenda. I'm wearing satin magenta. Put his finger on the trigger. I don't think he's scared to shoot. Nigga by the alley-oop. We got ties like business suits. Warm me up like chicken soup. Navigate my avenue. Saturate my pixels. Isolate my mentals. Love all his potential. Both print his credentials. My dirty thoughts pollute ya. My right hand salutes ya. Observation astute ya. Your Hindu Kama Sutra. I call Papa Ganoush to get the party started. Pop a couple bottles. Make it feel surreal. Make it feel surreal. I do surreal. Make it feel surreal. He's my king, oh he's that nigga. I'm big deal, he makes me bigger. He consolidates my picture. Touch of you makes me come quicker. Contradiction of the stigma. Understanding the agenda. I'm wearing power, no pressure. He can take me anywhere.
Yeah, check 1 2. It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the open mic king, in the building right now, talking with you. What's going on, fam? How everybody doing? It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. It's the vibe on air, man. Of course. Make sure you tune in, follow us, man. Hit us up by simply hitting us up on all social media, man. The Vibe on Air. Simply go to The Vibe on Air and click follow, like, subscribe, whatever you got to do. If you want to send us music, we love independent artists. We represent independent artists. So if you want to send us some music, send it to this email address right here, thevibeonair@gmail.com. I'll keep looking over at the screen so I can, you know. But yo, we got some dope stuff going on today. We got my man Brent Roach. He's gonna be in the building talking with us about all of his events and what he's doing in the city. We gonna chop it up with Brent for a little bit. And you know, of course, I got my segment, the Ratchet News. We're gonna talk about some ratchet stuff. You know, one thing I gotta definitely say is, you know, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I'm about to say Nipsey Hussle, he's been gone for a while. Nipsey Hussle, man, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that later on in the show as well. We're gonna just have some good time, play some good music, and keep it rolling that way. Cause you know, that's what we do here. We vibe out, man. We having a good time, so we gonna make sure y'all have a good time. And don't forget, make sure you go to all social media, hit us up at The Vibe on Air. So, and what I want y'all to do, man, I need to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this weekend, man. So just go on everything, especially the Instagram and the Facebook. Go to the Facebook right now, because I know most of y'all see it on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, click like on the Facebook page, like the video that you're watching right now, but also like the page itself, The Vibe on Air, man. I need as many likes on that page as I can. I need people to follow that page. So I need y'all to come do that, man. If y'all want to talk to us, the phone line is open as well. 216-526-1555. It's gonna go down today. We talking to Brent Roach. He gonna fill us in on what was popping in the city, what's going on, especially this week. Shout out to my man DJ Chicago. It's his birthday. It was his birthday this week. Happy birthday. Shout out to all the Aries out there. Also shout out to my homeboy Anthony Franchise Atkins. That's my dude. Since we was like little, we was all kicking it last night. Happy birthday to you, man. You joined the 46-year-old club with your old ass. Yes, sir. We going in today, man. But you know what I do? I like to keep it moving with the music. So I'm going to play some more independent artists for y'all, because we love to show love to those that show love back. But in doing that, I need y'all to do me a favor. And that is, show me some love too, man. Support me.
It's If you or someone you love need to be freed, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed.
This is what I hope you tuned in.
Why must it be you always creep into my dream?
Oh, hey!
Y'all know what it is.
They know what time it is,
baby. And I'm rocking with my man OG Shankster. Just that clearly connect, right? Hey, now what we need right now, we need everybody to get on up and head to the dance floor. We gon' go in with you, baby.
It's a brand new dance, y'all.
Oh, wait a minute.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Yeah, yeah.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Big Moochie, baby. Here we go again. Go and grab your friend. This a new jam, a worldwide trend. It's Big Moochie, baby. OG Shankster, baby. Bringing you new dance, the Barry White, baby. Some call it slide, some say hustle. Or line dance, twine, two-step, and shuffle. This the feel good. Make the knee slap. Snap, box step, turn, and double clap. Hey,
move to the right, get sexy. Move to the left, get sexy. Running on back, two-step, now turn. Bring it on back, two-step, now turn. Right foot, slide with it. Left foot, slide with it. Now pump that, now pump that. Now turn, 2, 3, clap, clap with it.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Yeah, yeah.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Get low with it.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Put your back in it.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Yeah, I like the way you move it. Move your body, baby. You're so sophisticated, girl. You know you drive me crazy. I like the way you move it. Move your body, baby. You're so sophisticated, girl. You know you drive me crazy.
well, alright, y'all. Get on up, y'all. Y'all know what it is, the Burnwood, y'all. House parties, y'all. Festivals, y'all. Anniversaries back, your barbecues, y'all. It's for them grown folks, for them young folks, for them dance heads and working fitness folks. We gon' keep it lit, to get in on it. Now line on up and Barry White with it.
Move to the right, get sexy. Move to the left, get sexy. Running on back, two-step, now turn. Bring it on back, two-step, now turn. Right foot, slide with it. Left foot, slide with it. Now pump that, now pump that. Now turn, 2, 3, clap, clap with it.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Yeah, yeah.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Get low with it.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Put your back in it.
The way you move, girl, only made me want you more.
Yeah, I like the way you move it. Move your body, baby. You're so sophisticated, girl. You know you drive me crazy. I like the way you move it. Move your body, baby. You're so sophisticated, girl. You know you drive me crazy.
That's right, y'all. This your boy Big Moochie, baby. And I'm rocking my man
OG Shankster.
Y'all know what it is, man. That 216 connection.
Bring you that new Barry White.
When you lay down next to me, yeah.
Yeah. Hard grind. CRC. It's us versus the world. Yeah. Born to be the best, but still we idolize the icons. Dream that we would blow, awoke inside a ticking time bomb. Celebrating life, the glass is high, and what's inside mine? Perrier today, but still we sipping piss that shine down, and that's real shit. Born a dickest nigga with an attitude. Cleveland, that location, check the longitude and latitude. Coming with the winners, competition never fast enough. We flying young, living fast, pass them up, lap them up. Check the numbers, add them up, average up, advantage us. More than you expected, I suggest you step your standards up. Contemplating slayings, had to stop and think like, what the fuck's a peasant to a king, a pesky fly to a tarantula? It's winning time. Guess you think they nice, I think it's dinner time. Many names will fade, I'm making sure they remember mine. Lions in this concrete jungle, join the feast, so become an appetizer in the belly of the beast.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences, we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time. No, no, no. CRC version. Yeah. Hey, yo. Let's. Gotta pick up my feet, but it don't seem easy to get out the street. And I hustle daily so my family can eat. This job barely pay me and I'm feeling the heat. And it's so, so real. Guess I gotta find a way, yeah, to get this paper. And at the same time, dodge these haters. I'm from the 3rd. I move in words, baby, I can't help that. I try so hard. Oh, hi, when I'm throwing dice in life, throwing dice in life, I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences, we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. At all. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
Hey, grinding till my pocket's crazy, paper only thing I'm chasing. You ain't talking money, baby, then you wasting conversation. Feeling like it's all time, full never part-time. Kings of the crown, shut it down like it's bar time. Ain't no stopping our shine. Bad bitch, cut and push button when I start mine. Me and young goody rockin' hoodies like it's dark time. You a small fish in the pond, I'm the shark kind. I get it, nigga. And when it come to this music, I am the realest, nigga. So please excuse my French, but you get it, nigga. You only talk my life, I really live it, nigga. Plus you only real as them real niggas that kick it with you. 7 when I'm coming out, 36 open up. Rather take a chance before I'm waking up broke as fuck. Send a kite to my niggas, make sure they holding up. CRC, gang is the private planes, you know what's up.
You are now flying with Private Plane Airlines. I want everyone to buckle your seatbelts, pop your tops, and blaze the weed.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's part-time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences, we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
Today, it took a brave woman to stand where you are. Today, it took a brave woman to decide that there are pieces of her that cannot go with her to her destiny. Today, you decided that he can no longer be the taste of bitterness on the same tongue you will use to speak life back into your dead dreams. Today, you decide that it's okay for him to be a memory of how strong your heart truly is. Today, we will decide to speak as loud as they say that we do so that we can reclaim the 24.1% of our brothers and sisters that we have lost to heart disease. Today, we get a new focus. And we will speak as loud as they say that we do to make sure we lose not one more to AIDS, HIV, or obesity. Today, we reclaim our minds. Today, we decide to slow. Today we decide that we are no longer apologizing for becoming the best versions of us. We will not wait for the okay. We will not wait for the invitation. Today, you decide to claim a new type of free. You are no longer who you used to be. Today, you are prosperity. You are the cure. You are the hero the world has been waiting for. You are the inertia and gravity that it takes to turn the world. You are victory. You are triumph. You are the backbone. You are the dreamer. You are the answer someone is waiting for. You are the answer to a problem not solved yet. You are lyrics to a beautiful song. It's not finished yet. You are poems I haven't written yet. You are victory. You are triumph. You are strong. You are smart. You are able. You are the most beautiful canvas, still waiting to be completed. Today, you decide that it's time to live a new brave kind of freedom. Today, you decide that it's time for a brand new focus.
Yo, tune back in to the vibe on air. Mr. D, the open mic king. I'm in the building doing my thing one time. Waiting on Brent Roach. He about to walk in the building shortly. Feel free to call in if you want to talk to him when you get here. 216-526-1555. That's 216-526-1555. And I'm just scrolling through my phone a little bit, just trying to, make sure I'm keeping up with everything. Wow. Is it double playing? That's the phone making on the door. But yo, we gonna keep the show flowing, cause it's almost that time, for me to do what I do. You know what that is. We gotta, check in on the good people of Stupidville to make sure they okay. So I guess I'm about to go ahead and go over here and look at y'all. And go ahead and do this.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude. She rushing.
Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Hold my babies.
The ratchet nose.
Yo. Today in Ratchet News. I'm going to go from the lowest to the worst, but first, this ain't even really ratchet news, but this just is big news. We still, it happened this week, or this past week. Grammy Award winning, Grammy-nominated artist Nipsey Hussle was murdered outside of his own store, and he was shot and killed, and he was 33 years old, and he was shot outside his own clothing store in the neighborhood that he was trying to help rebuild. He was fatally shot outside the clothing store he was found trying to rebuild in South Los Angeles neighborhood. The police said cutting short a career that earned him a Grammy nomination this year for his major label debut. This was his first album, even though he's been on the mixtape circuit for a while. The police say Hussle was one of 3 men shot on Sunday outside the Marathon Clothing, his store in Los Angeles, and the other men in the stable were in stable condition. it's crazy because, you know, a lot of people praise this man. He had a lot of good things to say about, you know, helping up people try to uplift themselves, and he wanted to give back to the community. He was a smart business dude. He was very well educated, and, you know, it just took one person to snuff out a life, and he was trying to give back to the community. So, you know, I just want to, you know, before I even go into the ratchet news, I'm gonna give and do a blackout moment of silence for my man Nipsey Hussle. That was a long silence, I know. But, I mean, he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I had to go get the door because Brent here. But back to what we was doing.
Oh, my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude, she rushing.
Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Pull my baby.
The ratchet nose.
All right, so that was the serious thing I had to talk about, but here's time for the ratchet news. So let's jump into it real quick. I had to catch my breath. I had to run down here and get the door for this dude. But in ratchet news today, 2 men were arrested after shooting each other while wearing vests. Can't make this stuff up. And 2 Arkansas men have been arrested on suspicion of aggravated assault after police say they shot each other while taking turns wearing a bulletproof vest. The Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette reported that 50-year-old Charles Ferris and 36-year-old Christopher Hicks were arrested on Monday. Burped, sorry. A police affidavit says that the 2 men are neighbors and were drinking on the deck Sunday when Ferris told Hicks to shoot him with a .22 caliber rifle while Ferris wore the vest. The affidavit says the shot left a red mark on Ferris' chest, and he was angry because it hurt. The affidavit says that Hicks put on the vest next, and Ferris unloaded the clip into his back, causing bruises, but no serious injuries. The court did not list any attorney who would speak on their behalf for either men. You know, that was Arkansas. So you already know what that was, right? That was just dumb. I mean, come on, man. With a vest on, it still hurt to get shot, and he unloaded the clip on you when you hit him with the rifle.
No.
He was hurt.
No.
He was mad.
No.
He wasn't playing with you. He unloaded the clip on you because he wanted to leave you, make sure he was hurt. Luckily, they didn't kill their dumb asses because that would have been messed up. But to both of these dumb asses in Arkansas, you know what it is.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Cause y'all stupid as hell. I just don't get the stupidity of people. I guess I wouldn't have anything to do otherwise. What you are seeing on the screen now, as you are looking at the silhouette of ladies of the pole, strippers. Some of my best friends are strippers. But some things go too far. A Utah mother charged for giving children lap dances, drugs, and alcohol at a birthday party. Now, this ain't the first time I talked about some parents having kids drunk at parties at their house. But she went above and beyond. A Weber County woman is facing a slew of different charges related to her alleged actions at a child's birthday party at her house. According to the charging document, 40-year-old Rihanna Renee Nivens, sound like a stripper name, partied with at least 12 minors ranging from ages 14 to 17.
Damn, son.
Wow. And this happened on February 9th. Police say during the party, minors drank alcohol and smoked marijuana, and Nivens knew about it, even joining in to drink with some of the teens. The minors told police at this point, Nevins went upstairs where, according to the document, she put on a risque outfit, which she described as red and black lingerie, which exposed her breasts, buttocks, and vagina.
Flame on!
She was hot to trot for some children, man. This is crazy. I just don't get it. Police say Nevins danced sexually for about 10 minutes, including giving several minors lap dances.
Oh, my damn.
At least one of the minors recorded the event, according to police. Nivens is facing the following charges: 4 counts of dealing in harmful material to a minor by an adult, all third-degree felonies, 4 counts of lewdness, a Class B misdemeanor, and 4 counts of contributing to delinquency of a minor, a Class B misdemeanor. This bitch crazy. You a grown-ass woman. You got kids. you try to get kids drunk, and then you I mean, really, man? I mean, really? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? White people. That's who. It's white people. Kiss my ass, man. That's crazy as fuck. That's just crazy, man. I mean, this.
So what you saying, huh?
What I'm saying is, I ain't gonna say it's all Caucasians, but a lot of them be doing shit like this. You ain't gonna hear no black mama kicking it with the kids like that unless, when the kid's grown. Yeah, you got some ratchet mamas out there that'll sleep with your son's best friend when they turn 21. I've been looking at you since you was a baby. Oh, that's messed up. But you ain't gonna do that with the kids at that age. I mean, you shouldn't do that, period. So to this mama to the who had lap dance for the kids and had an ass out for the children.
Get your dumb ass down.
And then I'm gonna slap the shit out you, cuz you stupid as fuck. I got angry. I'm sorry. Finally, in ratchet news, I think I got a video for this one. Let me play the fucking video. Where is that? That it? Not that. This it. I just need to change the name on my screen.
Here is the picture that cost 25-year-old Laura Miranda her job. A topless selfie that she had privately sent to her then romantic partner back in 2016. Both were teachers within the South Country School District in Bellport, Long Island. In January, a student somehow got his hands on that 3-year-old picture, and after being on home assignment for 3 months, Miranda was told last week she was fired.
That picture was never posted. How it got out is the $1 million question.
The $3 million question, to be exact. Her attorney, John Ray, has filed a notice of claim asking for Miranda to be reinstated or the school district will have to pay up. She says she is being discriminated against for being a woman.
If a male teacher's nipples were displayed, there would be no punishment.
She says she first spoke to the principal.
He said, how can I put you in front of a classroom where boys would be able to pull out their phone and look at this image of you?
District officials then held a meeting where Miranda was brought in and questioned about the photograph by the entire Board of Education.
They then displayed in full color with all the men in the room sitting there.
He done looked at that video.
Photograph.
He been on that video. He was watching that picture.
This parent at the school, however, says the school district made the right decision.
Whether her intentions were for the picture to get out or not, it happened, and now you have to be responsible for your actions.
Miranda became eligible for tenure this year, and job performance reviews presented by the lawyer show she was always commended for doing a great job.
They just were okay with saying, all right, Lauren didn't send this to a student. She did nothing illegal, but either way, we're going to terminate her services.
All right. That's enough of that. So, yeah, middle school teacher says that she was fired after an old topless selfie that she once sent to an ex-boyfriend popped up in a student's inbox. 3 years ago, Laura Miranda, a 7th grade math teacher at Bellport Middle School in New York, sent the private photo to her boyfriend, who was also a teacher at the same district. The couple soon split, but in January, the photo that Miranda says she never made public was obtained by a student. And if you didn't see the photo, bam, there it is again. They blurred out the titties, though. but they looked like they was pretty nice. Miranda says she never made the Publix, but it was obtained by a student. Miranda, who's 25, of Mastic Beach, was fired from the South County Central School District on Wednesday for not being a role model. And according to a $3 million lawsuit from attorney John Ray, this despite a December 2017 evaluation, calling Miranda an outstanding and highly effective teacher who was genuinely dedicated to her students. Upon the discovery of the selfie, says the lawsuit, administrators interrogated Miranda with the intention of humiliating, embarrassing, and berating her about the photo. Laura was called into a meeting with all these men who flashed her photo on a computer screen and said, "Is this you?" hey, bitch, this you? This you, bitch? Miranda was suspended without pay, says the lawsuit, on March 27th, and the school board voted to fire her. The teacher was not available for an interview with the Yahoo Lifestyle. That picture was never posted, Miranda said, at a press conference, according to the WPIX-11, which is whatever station out there. How it got out is the million-dollar question. If a male teacher's nipples were displayed, there wouldn't be no punishment. Well, I mean, men we go topless all the time. That's nothing new, but you don't. And it definitely wouldn't be sent to no kid. Miranda said her principal told her, "How can I put you in front of a classroom where boys will be able to pull out their phone and look at this image of you?" I mean, I can see where she might think but it's not an attack because you're a woman. It's an attack because it's a moral disadvantage, and it's messed up because now kids are always going to look at you and argue, and kids are, their hormones are high and they ain't got no sense. And then next thing you know, somebody can be mad. One student get mad at you and they take the picture, keep making photocopies of it, post it all around the school in the bathroom. I mean, it makes sense. The parents I wouldn't want you there if the picture got circulated to my kid. I would want the picture, but I wouldn't want my kid to keep seeing the picture. She said, "I love my job. I never woke up in the morning and didn't want to go," Miranda said. "I love my students, my faculty, and I really thought this is where I was going to spend the next 30 years of my life." Well, it's not. You also love the faculty too much because you sent another teacher some new pictures of your titties. So to Miranda out of New York, who had to flash titties to the little kids. Well, not to the little kids, but the little kids got them. And the little kids like them, and the little kids kept posting them because that's how the parents all. But I do want to know, though, can I get a lap dance? Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands. All right. That's the ratchet news. That was short and sweet, man. I didn't really have much. I just had to trip on that. I like titties. I'm sorry. But we finna take a quick pause for the calls. I got the one and only the coach, Brent Roach, in the building. I just made that up. I ain't even got your mic on yet, so don't even worry about it. But we going to be right back in a little bit. We going to chop it up with Brent Roach. We going to talk about why they call him the Brunch King. Or do he just call himself that? Is it because he like brunch? I don't know. We going to find out a lot. It's the Vibe on air. Mr. Deeds, the open mic king.
Hi, I'm Kansas Bill. And I'm Shannon Biddy Bill. And we're from Kansas City. And you're tuning in to the Vibe.
Yeah. Pump me up another way.
Hey, let me get one too, Paulo.
Straight like that. Yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. That's the best way to forget her, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. That's the best way to forget her, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah.
Give me a fifth, nigga, that clear liquor to the real dog and the effing. Mixed up with that red bull, I'm stressing, I'm on my spaceship. Mine kinda cloudy from the haters, so I'm taking shots to forget them. Bust down a switch, kinky, I kiss fingertips, thinking that I'ma can get it. Cause ladies love me like I'm Cool J, in their mouth like I'm toothpaste. pay. Yes. Gas the cave like I'm Bruce Wayne. Through the crowd, nigga, like I'm Hussein. Now we popping bottles and we turn. Love it when they letting they twerk. Someone rocking his skirt. Tight skirts in the bird, you heard?
Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. That's the best way to forget her, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. That's the best way to forget her, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. Keep the space up in my cup. ACTC turned up, yeah. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, we came to get them ducats up. Spent my check up in the club, will go like I don't give a fuck. Two bitches laying next to me. We just pop some ecstasy, they fearful of the moment, yeah. Tell them going and on it, yeah. Pop it, hold it still. Drop it low, then grab the wheel. Show me you can work the clutch. You know I roll them double stuff. Hit my nigga double cup. I need to lean, you know what's up. A nigga tryna get it poppin'. We got 2 more sign assignments. ACTC riding like a killer cup and keep on vibing. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. That's the best way to forget her, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. That's the best way to forget her, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. To forget her, yeah. Liquor in my system, yeah. I got this liquor in my system, yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah. Let the liquor hit the system, yeah.
Just got home from work. It's time to get fresh and get faded. Me and my niggas going out tonight. Undress and get in the shower first to wash away all the time we wasted. Cause tonight is a celebration. I'm about to roll up and blow up. I'm saying turn down for what? Let's have a toast at the end of unhappy and another for new beginning. I got gas and a plane and a fresh pair of J's. I'm ready for whatever, baby. About to find me a new shorty. Cause I'm finally over you. See, I got on my new shoes. I got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you. See, I got on my new shoes. Hey, trying to clean out the whip. Hey, I came across your favorite fragrance. Hope you didn't want it cause I tossed that shit. Now we're on the way to a scene. Music beating and we're blazing. Feeling is so amazing. Along the strip and I saw it. I'm looking good and I know it. Felt like park and we're walking down the street. All the search for sexy ladies. Cause I got gas in a plane and a fresh pair of J's. I'm ready for whatever, baby. Man, I come home with a new shorty. Cause I'm finally over you. See, I got on my new shoes. I got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you. See, I got on my new shoes. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick.
Life soundtrack on stereo, but where'd it go? She was my left and right, but now I'm just mono.
No blues, MJ's out of my life is on the changer, but I got new shoes. And they made for wearing as I'm staring at the gear on my bed, fresh Preston, yes. No breakup to make up or make up sex, as my thoughts were interrupted by a Will Blaze text. It's like he saw the thoughts in my head, and guess what it read?
Pressure faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick.
Sipping a Stella, Cinderella got his groove back. Bumping exposure in the background, my mood tracks. To be specific, number 13, cause I was never good enough for you. As I lean, I'm Wolverine, fleeing the scene on these jean grays. Mutate and then it's back where my team plays. And we the X-Men, there'll be no texting, just sexting. The next chick down for undressing. In a flying Lexus, could it be that we on some flying next year? But actually we just cannabis affected. Burner arrogant and Blaze entertainment.
Cause I'm finally over you.
Yeah.
See, I got on my new shoes, got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you. Hey, yeah. See, I got on my new shoes. Pressure faded, can't tell me shit. Pressure faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Pressure faded, can't tell me shit. Pressure faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Hey, hey. The cycle goes round and round. The cycle goes round and round. The cycle goes round and round. The cycle goes round and round.
You know, I've been hearing these rappers talking about they swag and they swagged out, they swagged up, they swagged down, whatever.
Daydream.
Gather around. Gotta grow up sometime, man. Arrogant. Will Blaze. You know I walk that walk and I talk that talk, and them chicks that talk get outlined in chalk. So tagged in the worst way. And there's a difference between being hungry and thirsty. And me, I'm a hungry hippo. Eating them seeds, then sipping on the info. Then for dessert, I take an info. What's his next flow? He is so suspenseful. Mr. Arrogance, back to business. We spreading this plague like a sickness worldwide. LeBron's gone, but y'all can still witness. Get this, I don't spit this, I spill this. And I don't care if you feel this, cause nowadays the game taints what real is. So I play different, like the late Air Jordan, cause none are equivalent. Yes, and man, I love this game. I even love you, lame. Even those that hate throwing logs to the flames. Throwing logs on the flames, but I'm in another lane with my dame. So Mr. Arrogant is out. Mr. CEO, Mr. He who has no doubt. Excuse my drunk demeanor, like a mean mug to a Cleveland nigga. Believe me, the flow is meaner. That's it.
Daydream, the love I had for you. Now it's mine. How you get it back? Daydream, the love I had for you. Now it's mine. But it's gone. It's gone.
It's Arrow. Hindsight of double deuces and brown bags and strip clubs. Critics, haters, and those who won't show love. Mean mugs and artificial thugs, and 23 reasons some can't take the heat and retreat to a sandy beach. But 2 rings later, there's still no peace. I feel like you, dog, I should just leave. But the Cleveland in me continues to breathe, with more menus to speak and more venues to reach. Just having fun in the process of reaching my peak. My technique is Bruce Lee, I fight without fighting. Ghetto mind trick niggas, I write without writing. Please listen to my demo as a test ride. Hand to hand from Kinsman to the west side. The game better open up wide. When I zip down my zipper, it'll get black outside. Let's ride. Yeah. When it's gone, please tell me how you get it back. When it's gone, please tell me how you get it back. Get back to just.
Once again, roll with you. Lord, we'll sing it like that.
Yo, oh. Remix! It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. Take a look at my hair. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D, the open mic king. You don't believe me? And we back in the building. It's the vibe on air. Feel free if you want to talk to us. 216-526-1555. We in the building. We talking to my homeboy Brent Roach. He right here. If you see him, you can't miss him. You can't miss him right here. He right here. It's the vibe. We vibe. We gonna vibe out. We taking sips. We ain't no drink champs, but we'll finish the race. Was that a pun? Yes, indeed. All right, I'm gonna stop the intro. Damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, right here with me, as you see, is one of the hottest promoters at Cleveland. He put on all events all over the place, and he might be putting on one right next to you real soon. Give it up for my man, Brent Roach, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even think I got your mic on all the way. There you go. There you go. Now you can say stuff. You already know, man. You already know. I supposed to brought you on a while ago, but you know, I be slipping sometimes and stuff. Man, you know.
Look, I'm glad I finally made it, man. You got the hospitality going, you know.
Well, you know, that's what I do. That's what I do. You know how we do when I come up to y'all thing. You know, somebody buy shots. I don't know who be buying them.
It goes down.
Yeah, it goes down. But you know, tell the people about you. Tell them about your business name and everything. And let's just hop right into it. I always start at the beginning.
Oh man, it's very humble beginnings now. Seriously, Brent Roach Events, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, every social media outlet. So I guess I started in college some years back at University of Toledo. Got a refund check, got some extra money. Made my way into a bar. Met a guy who was looking for some college kids to come in and bring a college crowd. And, a couple of doubles of Ciroc later, I had a Sunday night on my hands. And,
A couple of doubles of Ciroc.
Yeah, it was like we talked for probably about 3 hours. He liked my energy. And then, from there, I would just start bringing people out, man, the college crowd, with a good mixture of some of the older people. At that time, I was like just turned 21.
Okay.
And that's where things started, man. And then graduated, moved back here, started at a spot called Caribbean Flavor on Babbitt.
Yeah, I remember Caribbean Flavor.
Yeah, with the bomb wing. Shout out to Lurleen. She gave me a chance. I was a regular. Had a night there, and from there it just kind of bubbled, man. Just kind of bubbled.
So like, how many years you think you've been doing it straight now?
On probably since like 2004. But I'm really a low key guy. I really don't like to be out here on the scenes like that. But kind of intense. Probably the past 3 or 4 years, man. I've been real heavy on it. Just earning some extra income. You know how that goes. So,
Right.
Yeah. So, probably about 3 or 4 years, real heavy.
Oh, that beer coming back on me.
It's catching up to you?
Yeah, it's catching up to me. I also had a good meal, so if you ain't seen my page, check out my page. I'm doing this keto diet. I've been posting these keto meals I've been making, so big times, big things, big. But back to Brent. But so like, you call yourself the brunch god?
Yeah. It's real interesting, man. The brunch guy. So you want to know where the brunch?
Yeah,
guy,
I want to know where that come from.
Man, it was probably like 5 or 6 years ago. In the summer I had kind of went on vacation, so I hit Atlanta, spot called Boogaloo down there. Had a dope brunch experience. Then the next week I was in DC at a spot with a rooftop brunch.
Okay.
Family was there. We got there about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The kicker was just so real. Bottomless mimosas.
Wow.
Popping bottles. Buffet.
Bottomless mimosas?
Yeah, it was bottomless, and then it had the bottomless crab legs too. So
I can't eat that. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, so it was a whole situation. My guys out of DC, Kitchen Cray, put it on. It was like the best time I had in my life. We spent like 10 hours in the club, and I'm just like, yo. Let me find a brunch in Cleveland doing the same thing, and it really wasn't one at all. I was all on the west side, Tremont, going to brunch. Food was great, but the vibe was off. You couldn't hear hip hop, you couldn't hear rap, you couldn't really turn up. It really wasn't the same, so that's when I kind of created it.
And you're right. Tremont do be having some decent brunches down there, but they don't have that vibe that we looking for,
Right, yeah. So that was just like, man, like Cleveland has a lot of great restaurants from Ohio City, Tremont, East Side, West Side, whatever, but nowhere was really doing a brunch where you can really, enjoy yourself and turn up. So that's when I kind of jumped out there and, decided I wanted to try to do one myself,
Okay. So where was would you say was like the first brunch experience you put together?
Oh, the first brunch is a great question, man. I really probably went to about 5 years ago. I went to every black-owned spot in the city. Told them my idea. They kind of looked at me like, "You're not taking over my restaurant." Like that's not happening. So
they would know it.
Yeah, man. Everywhere. I'm not gonna say any names, but everywhere in the city. And then the good people at Swerve sat down, heard me out. Listened to what I had to say, and just kind of was like, fuck it, we're gonna try it.
Okay.
And from there it was on man, it was on. So it was going since then.
Like popcorn.
Yeah, like popcorn, man. For real.
and that's what Beats and Eats?
Yeah, that's where Beats and Eats originated. Just kind of came up with that name, good music mixed in with, good Southern cuisine, brunch food, live art we would mix in. My guy Sammy does it. Samson, the artist, will fall through every month just on the love, on the strength, and really just add another element to it. So you have the art, the music, the food, the drinks.
Believe it or not, I haven't made it there yet, ever. Because I've been trying to, but I don't get up that early.
No.
And then y'all do it on what, a Sunday or Saturday?
We do it on Sundays, but life has happened. So We were doing it once a month, but now we do it probably like once a quarter.
Okay.
But you know, from that experience, we had birthed Beats, Eats, and Brushes.
Okay.
So that was a you know, like a spinoff where we did the paint and sip thing about 4 or 5 years ago as well. You know, and it's just kind of giving me the platform to reach out and do a lot of different other events. So, yeah, man, that's a blessing. It was a blessing.
So now y'all added paint and sip to it.
Oh yeah, this was about 4 years ago. We was doing the paint and sips, you know, hashtags, Instagram, Facebook, Beats and Eats CLE, Beats, Eats and Brushes. You know, we just, you know, kind of did a spinoff. You know, we would throw events, but that same vibe, mature vibe, great food, great music. You know, just something different for people to do, whether it be date night or just a night on the town, just to be with people that's like-minded and enjoy themselves. So, you know, that's exactly what we was doing, you know.
Okay. So now you also do another thing at Swerve every Tuesday, which I'm very frequent going to a lot.
Yeah, you might be like our most faithful clientele.
It's because it's around the corner.
Yeah,
it's standing there around the corner.
It's like you walk through the door, they shot you out.
If
man.
I only got like half a tank of gas, I can make it there and make it home and be drunk.
Yeah. So Tuesdays, that's one of my favorite nights of the week. Actually, it is my favorite night of the week, Tuesday, man. Each and every Tuesday, Swerve Grill on Chagrin, Taco Tuesday, and karaoke. So, you know, that's one of my favorite nights, and it kind of came together, man. Like, once again, you know, sitting brainstorming with the good people over there, you know, sitting up watching the game. It was like, you know, let's get this Taco Tuesday going. And music was on, and we all singing over the music, arguing, and it was like, we might as well do karaoke with it too. Right. And then from there, you know, it just took off, man. So it's a great night, great time. It's free. Once again, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah, with the $2. Yeah, $20, you can have a real nice time.
I mean, you get Coronas for $2.
Yeah.
You get 1,800 for $2. I mean, you can't beat that. But, you know, it's funny because, you know, you say y'all was at the bar drinking and y'all was talking shit. Yeah. And that's because, like, a lot of ideas, like, especially, like, when 10 years ago, was sitting at the bar, Kings and Queens, drinking, and the band was take a break. They had a band in there playing that night. And they took a break. I said, shit, why don't we just let me start an open mic? All you need is a bass player.
Exactly.
And we was drunk, and then next thing you know, we had open mic. But that's where the best ideas come from. Drinking.
Yeah.
When you get to sit and drink, you come up with the best ideas.
I'll toast to that shit.
Right. See, we sitting there drinking now. We got a lot of ideas right now. Y'all just don't know. They about to come later. Now, you do a lot of this shit with this one guy. He sound like, yeah, man, you know, Deeds. Yeah, man, you know, Deeds is one of he's one of the whole big. He's been hosting a long time, just like me. You know, I'm one of the greatest that ever done it. You know, it's your boy Arrogant.
Shout out to my guy, man.
That's his voice?
Yeah, that's his voice. Dead on, man. Dead on.
Well, my cleaver, make sure you tip your local bartender.
Your local bartenders tip your servers.
Right.
You're gonna hear that 20 times a night. So if we in your spot, make sure we're going to promote people to spend, people to, you know, just make sure that the dollar is spread out, you know, equally amongst everybody. But yeah, that's my guy. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. Now that you bring it up, I don't know how we how
y'all linked up.
Yeah, I think we were. No, I do remember now, man. He used to do something down at Anatomy.
Right, yeah.
The jump off, and they hosted one of my birthday parties there.
Right.
And I had such a good time. And then the spot in Cleveland Heights, I think it was called like the Rhythm Room.
The Rhythm Room back in the day. Yeah, I remember the Rhythm Room.
And then B-side. So, like, I've been seeing the cat around, and, you know, we just had a lot of mutual friends. But more or less, it was just good energy, man. You know, you run across people in your life that kind of have the same type of vibe, same type of energy, same type of dedication. And then it's like, well, shit, you know, you getting money over here, I'm doing my thing over here. Why not come together and make something that's even stronger? So, you know, just kind of sacrificing and putting your ego and putting your, you know, the bigger piece of the pot to the side and then, you know, making something that's going to last a little bit longer and in the end pay out. So, yeah, man, that's how we got together, and we've been rocking on. You know, he came along and took the Beats and Eats up to another level, hosted that. You know, he does his customary stand on couches, stand on furniture thing, but, you know, then we can go smooth. We also did some stuff together on the comedy side. We had a comedy night too, that did real well, that we, you know, probably gonna bring back. So yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Shout out to Aerovision, man. He probably on Instagram posting right now.
Right, and
I guarantee.
He probably, you know, because I saw y'all video y'all made with what's the young DJ name?
King Lou. Shout out to my guy King Lou
with,
as well.
Chicago.
You know,
By the way, one more time, shout out to DJ Chicago. It was your birthday the other day, man. We kicked it a little bit.
Bro.
Yeah, he a lightweight though. He can't handle this liquor. He really can't. He can't. Willie, you can't handle your liquor, Willie.
Slow down.
No, Willie. Come on, Willie. Yeah. But no, shout out to Will Blaze. He on Facebook looking right now. I just played your song, fool.
Daydreaming.
Right. I got on my new shoes. That sounded just like you, didn't it? He ain't gonna say nah. He ain't gonna say that. But I mean, what else? Because you got a lot of events that you do. I mean, if you go on your Instagram post, it's a lot of stuff that you do. Do you have another Instagram too called Showtime Cle? CLE?
No, that's actually Arrogance. Instagram, but I have mine, the Brent Roach Events, I have Beats and Eats, CLE, and then Beautiful People. So I just really picked that up. You know, things come in season. So some of the events that I've been doing, man, you know, they had a run, and then, you know, as the seasons change, you kind of step back, because one thing about Cleveland, you know, we like to oversaturate things.
Yeah.
You know, something works, we gonna beat it in the ground, but, you know, sometimes it's good to step away and come back refreshed and renewed. So, yeah, I got this Saturday, we up in Networks, the old Gibbs.
Right.
Which used to be a great time each and every Wednesday. Woo. Had some memories in there.
Yeah, it used to be dope.
Yeah, but we doing an event called Aries Link Up. It's actually Chicago. Shout out to Shy, his birthday celebration. So we'll be in there this Saturday along with King Lou, you know, Carlin and myself. So it's going to be a real good grown folks time, and, you know, it's going to be an enjoyable time, man. So if y'all not busy, man, make sure you stop through Networks this
But you also, y'all also got the damn boat trip coming up for Puddin' Bay.
Ooh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, that boat trip is going to be real. So we are headed to Puddin' Bay. All of the information is on my Instagram. Go to DJ Chicago's Instagram. We got 4 buses going.
Right.
Each bus, you know, is going to have a different host. Had a music going. We're going to have free liquor. We got liquor sponsors on each boat.
That's what's up.
Complimentary food. So, you know, we're going to get over to the islands, catch a cruise all together.
Now, see, I had Jeff Brown on the show a couple of days ago. And, you know, I know he got a bus, too. You know, he said he got the Shaw bus, which I told him I'll never step on because I went to Glenville.
And,
you know, I'll never step on the Shaw bus. So, Jeff, I mean, ain't nothing against you. Well, a little bit because you went to Shaw. But, you know, we only doing the real red and black buses. We ain't doing the watered down red and black buses, Jeff.
Right.
You know, I saw Jeff yesterday too at his thing, Happy People Wednesdays, and Shaw still ain't, you know, Shaw ain't shit. I said it, and I don't care.
Wow.
I talk in my Denzel voice, do my Denzel hand point.
Right.
But no, I'm just messing around. But no, that's gonna be a dope event too. I'm actually supposed to help sponsor that stuff, but I be falling off sometimes because I be doing so much.
Oh man, it's not too late, man. It's not too late. You know. Yeah, Jeff was a good guy, man. Jeff fall through, you know.
Oh yeah, Jeff.
I like his events. I like his style as well, man. Just a good guy.
Yeah, he's a dope dude. But let's do this. I want to play some music. And then when we come back, we're going to get more in depth with the one and only Mr. Brent Roach right here. We're going to talk to him more about, you know, all his events, because he got more than just the ones we just named. It's a gang of them. He do a lot. Man. But, you know what this is, and you know what we do. It's the vibe on air, man. Mr. D, the open mic king, the one and only, the big homie. We're going to play some music. I got some music from my man out of Dayton, Courtney Garcia. I got some music from Artinka Tierra. I got some music from Naya Marie. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. If you do go somewhere, take us with you by going to Facebook and watching us live on your phone. Stop playing, man. It's the vibe on here. Ain't nobody playing with you. I'm too old for that.
saying? You're okay with her coming out, you know, with awareness, and you're putting it to the live on the air.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
I'm who they love to hate. My money fucking straight. I'm who she wanna be fucking cause I get bully cake. Don't get your doula eight. A couple stacks to do it. Pussy rape, face fuck, the wrong one to fool with. I'm a boss and all around me is gorillas, apes. Banana clips will leave you twisted like a figure eight. Sour haze got me floating, bitch, I'm feeling great. Since 13, I've been plotting ways to get it, man. Niggas hustle, game lazy, so they don't hate. Just call me digital dope, a young microwave. I'm in the kitchen with a chicken like it's churches, man. I'm in the kitchen with a chicken like it's churches, man. So pay homage, salute or salami. You get your shit slapped till it look like salami. Hey, I'm on my shit, hands on with the grind approach. Laughing at these niggas like being broke is a fucking joke. You niggas best to get a clue like Loso, cause tips is turn a beefy nigga into a mixed vegetable. Into a mixed vegetable. Clips is turn a beefy nigga into a mixed vegetable. Damn bitch, I'ma scream it everywhere I go. Matter of fact, I'ma do it till the world blow. Courtney known to keep a bad bitch in clips with him. I'm a boss, so that bad bitch fit me. Glock on me like it's Taylor for the denim. Always been a suspect, never been a victim. Snub in his shit like I'm feeling in his denim. My life real, I ain't never need a rental. I'll hold vision with a big Mitch mental. Kidnapping niggas for the work is what I'm into. I can give a fuck about what a finna nigga finna do. Just know if you flex and your future's a lot of soup. I'm in the trap, nigga, tell me is you bout that? 36 to 72, bitch, is you bout that? Mind on my money, fuck what a nigga talking about. The South come hard, need a hammer when she shit it out. On my hammer flow, money man, get them bands out. The money never sleep, so you know what this nigga about. In love with big face. Told you niggas drugs rule everything. I'm all about a dollar. Fuck dude dream, nigga. Fly savage shit. Earl 937. Hoover G's. Mac your money, loyalty, lifestyle, another motherfucker. Yeah. Free Hamza. Fly savage to the blood. Bang.
Yo, are y'all ready for the lady of the hour, Artika T. Air? I am Jerry from Side Street. Let's go!
boast you as my new boo. But soon as I do, here come the stories, and all your exes coming for me. DMing me on Instagram, trying to find out who's my MCM and why I got you covered. It's so they won't discover who I'm falling for. No face, no case. They ain't gotta know. Let's keep it on the low. No face, no case. This ain't they business. We don't need a witness. No face, no case. They ain't gotta know. Let's keep it on the low. No face, no case. This ain't they business. We don't need a witness. You know misery love company. They just mad cause they couldn't be the one he chose to keep. At night with me he sleep, posting all our pics all over his IG. I'm guessing you masters. We wasn't trying to hurt ya. I hope you mind your business next time, and please stay out of mine. No face, no case. They ain't gotta know. Let's keep it on the low. No face, no case. This ain't they business. We don't need a witness. No face, no case. They ain't gotta know. Let's keep it on the low. No face, no case. This ain't they business. We don't need a witness. We don't need a witness. We don't need a witness. No, no face, no case. 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 No. Yeah. No face, no case.
Okay, bitch, so your album coming out. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. It's finally done, girl. I worked so
Okay, so you got that album coming out. Everything's good. Everything's smooth. You still fucking with him?
What you mean am I still fucking with him?
That's a yes.
Yes. That's a yes. And leave him and fuck with you? Anyway, while you all chit-chatting about me, your phone keep blowing up. Who is that?
Anyways, this ain't nobody, so don't worry about it. But the album coming out, everything's great. But you need to leave him alone.
Where's you about to go?
I'm out, man.
So you about to leave now?
I'm out.
God, man. Oh my God! Oh! How this nigga wanna come back?
Boy, I'm sick of all your lies. All I can say is that I tried. You know that I tried. I realize you're suicide. I see the hate all in your eyes, and that's why you always gonna be in the same position you in. I swear I'm done. You're not the one. You're not the one for me. You're not the one. No, no, you're not the one for me. You're not the one. No, no, you're not the one for me. You're not the one. No, no, you're not the one for me. You're not the one. Lay taxes in your phone while you think I'm sleeping. I hear your heavy breathing. I move a little, now you get to tweaking. You won't nervous cause your ass cheating. I roll over, now your chest beating. I look you in your eyes, you terrified, I know your secrets. You've been mischievous, I'm like a mirror, now you see your demons. You're shook up, baby toughen up, you made your bed too late to fold it up. My clothes packed up and now you're ready, put my shit all in the truck. I can't believe you, fuck that shit you talking, nigga, I'm about to leave you. Fuck whatever bitch that's in your way, you know that I never needed you, let's make one thing clear. Oh God, you got me fucked up, nigga you done fucked up. I hope you happy, I swear on life you got me fucked up. You done fucked up. I'm out this bitch. Oh, I'm sick of all your lies. I'm done, man. I'm done. I realize you're suicide. I'm losing my life. I swear I'm done. You're not the one. You're not the one for me. You're not the one. No, no, you're not the one for me. You're not the one. No, no, you're not the one for me. You're not the one. No, no, you're not the one for me. You're not the one. They say what's done in the dark always comes to light. I gave you my heart. I was entwined with your spirit. I feel so broken. I feel betrayed. I feel diseased. I feel the need for change. I'm not your
up. It's the vibe on. Mr. D, the open mic king. Brent Roach doing his thing. Brunch guy, the open mic king. Brunch guy, the open mic king. Open mic king, brunch guy, king guy, king guy, guy. What's a king to a god to a king? I'm something you're a non-believer, cause I believe in me. Kanye. Vibe on air. We back up in this. It's the Vibe on air. Mr. D's over my king. And we talking to Brent Roach in this piece. And if you want to talk to him, feel free, 216-526-1555. It's on the screen. If you don't want to talk to him, who cares? We doing our thing anyway. We drinking, we chilling. Matter of fact, I should get up right now and go get some Jameson in the middle of the interview because I will do shit like that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, Brent. Brent, guess what? I don't care. Give a fuck. It's my show. Shout out to all the people trying to grow beards. And you get one like me. You can get one, you know. We up here kicking it with Brent Roach. He drinking up all the Jameson. Every time I'm at the liquor store, he at the liquor store. Drinking up all the goddamn booze. Man, drinking up all the schnapps. The Jamesons, the Hennessy's. I like tequila. I like pig feet. I
drink Absolute.
I drink Absolute. I like Tanqueray. So he was talking to Brent.
Dude, you getting shout outs, man, on IG Live, man.
Oh, you?
They shouting you out, man.
Oh, they shouting who that?
Yeah, my homegirl Tiff, Andres Dakar, Cigar Lounge at East Cleveland.
Oh yeah, shout out Tiff. What's going on? What's going on? I love them. I ain't been down there yet, Tiff. I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna get down there. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Tiff, we was talking about putting something together down there too. See, now we got an opportunity to put something together. Right. See, it's stuff ain't gonna happen. But we talking to Brent Roach. I gotta get Tiff in here too. Tiff, we gotta get you in here.
Oh yeah, that'll be.
Gotta get Tiff in here. Right. But we talking to Brent Roach, the brunch guy, and we talking about all his events. We got some stuff coming up on Saturday. Make sure y'all go to Networks, check out where Aries meet. That's going down. Shout out to DJ Chicago. Shout out to my homeboy Anthony Franchise Atkins. You know, he doing this thing. It was his birthday yesterday. You know, I hope, somebody get him a lineup for his birthday.
That's my guy.
Because he's talking shit. Punk ass. And shout out to the Bad Boys crew. You know what's going on. Slap, salute. But Brent, tell us some more about some other events you got coming up, man, because you got some work. You be working.
I got some stuff. One of the newest events that I have going, it's a monthly. We host it at B-Sides. It is called Basement. So
right, yeah. And you told me about that one too, and I couldn't make it because I had to go out of town, and I was salty because I wanted to go to that. I just heard the things that was down there.
It was going on.
Some of the girls down there could have won a horse awards.
Yeah, it was thistledown in there, man. Real thistledownish. But yeah, it just is
a bunch of straight mares.
Yeah, man.
Because you can't call them stallions because male horses are stallion.
Yeah,
they straight mares. With all that. They had all that arithmetic.
Man, listen. It's a good time, man. So the name Basement was derived from like the old school red light rent parties,
right,
where everybody would just
bring your mic closer so we can hear you.
Oh, my fault, brother.
I know you on live and everything.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to stand against.
Yeah, it was like Basement. It just came from old school basement parties. When your mama was gone, you had the DJ going, you had the slow dance going. You had the girls with their hands on the wall, and it was just a good ass time, no problems.
And plus, the B-side's like a basement.
Yeah, it looks just like a freaking basement.
It's in the basement,
and it's definitely it's all R&B.
When that coming back around?
Man, we got that coming back around in June, man. I got something in May special. We got a special edition in May.
Okay.
But we really, like I said, I really don't like to oversaturate, man. You just want to give people an opportunity to miss the event. But that basement it's a monster of itself, man. Just to get people, you get 300 plus people in there singing R&B. It's a real good time. So I got Basement coming up. That's our monthly, but April 20th also is my birthday celebration.
Okay.
That's a little day party. We calling it Good Company. Myself, DJ Stroke, King Lou, once again, my partners from Basement. And that's gonna be a Swerve Day party. We giving out free Ciroc.
Shout out to DJ Stroke, King Lou. What's going on?
Yeah, man, and my guys, man. We gonna do it big, and we giving out free Ciroc.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be. We really gonna kick off the day party season on April 20th. It's my birthday. I really had a lot going on personally, so that's gonna be my chance to really
unwind.
Unwind, let loose, and just make the most of my people, my family, and just be in good company, man. So that's April 20th at Swerve. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be special. So I'm doing a lot around the city, man. I'm working, man. So I just like to stay busy, man. Stay humble. Show love where I can show love, and just keep good people close to me, man. And that's the formula,
Oh yeah, and I mean one of the biggest things about your formula that I see too, as I'm sitting here scrolling through Facebook trying to get promote myself, is that the exclusivity thing, because your events are more exclusive than some of the other ones, because everybody, more people want to do events more, because everybody wants a paycheck and everything, but the thing is that when you can keep it to where it's like very exclusive. Mm-hmm. It's an exclusive thing. It only comes so often, and if you miss it, you miss it.
Right.
It's like, damn, I missed it, man. I can't wait for the next one. Come on, you know that what's that lingering, that want for it, that's suspense.
Yeah.
Is what make it more of a bigger thing. And it's good you do that. And plus, you do enough events to where you got stuff in rotation anyway.
Yeah.
You have your weekly events you got going on, but you got stuff in rotation. But it's your events. Their big events are big enough that because of the way that you do them, that where here was one coming, y'all missed the last one. It was 5 years ago.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, man, I agree. I think that's one of the biggest things, that anticipation, man. I just
yes, I'm drinking on camera. I don't care.
Oh, well, I'm gonna drink too. Jeez.
Yeah, drink. Drink.
Yeah, we enjoying ourselves.
We having fun. See, close up on him.
But yeah, man, it's just one of them things where you don't want to give people something too much. They're gonna get tired of it. You eat too much McDonald's, you leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am about Mongolian barbecue. I only go to Mongolian barbecue probably every 3 months or so. I gotta really, cause I don't want to wear that out. That's my favorite spot, man. I go there. I love that spot, so I don't wear that out.
You can't, man.
Same thing. Like I can do hibachi all the time, but Mongolian barbecue, dog. And the Mongolian barbecue ain't even like high ring, but that's the way it should be with a lot of things. You can't overwhelm people with it. So you got some nights you should have weekly karaoke is one of them things, but with that man, if you did it a little more often, that'd be cool too, because I'll make sure I'll be, but
But yeah, man, it's just really, man, I think just understanding your consumer. And I think that's where, in the trial and error process, I've had my ups and downs. So, one of the things that I always say to myself, you got to have the same energy, whether it's 2 people in the venue or 200 people in the venue.
Right.
You got to take the good with the bad. And I think doing that, you kind of build that consistency among your followers, and then people, start to come around often. What up, cuz? T Brown, what's up to my cuz? I'll be done tonight about 10, bro. Appreciate you, cuz. Love you. I'm sorry, I was on my live.
That's okay. But here's another thing too. It's like with all the exclusivity and everything, beyond that, like, do you have a lot of themes for your events, or is it just? I mean, your events don't seem to be like theme based. They just you put together a good night. The themes be the name, like the basement, but it's still like you putting together a good night. It's good music. You have some nice stuff to give away to people, but
right.
because as they say, you got to give to get.
Right.
But what is your thought process when you come up with these events?
I mean, I think it's all natural, man. I think it's organic. It comes from a place where just inspired by life. Like some of the brunch events when we start doing it. We did a tribute to Tupac. That event came about where I was just more or less can remember listening to so many tears on the tape and rewinding it. It just moments in my life really inspired a lot of the events. Growing up in the 90s, some of the art events I did with, shout out Sammy Does It, shout out to him again. Him, my guy B1 Media, RH Imagery, my guy Mad, we did an art show some years back called Stuck in the 90s, man. And it's just, the way we grew up, they feature pictures of everything from like Air Max 95s to the old school lottery signs on the side of the building that was painted. I think it just comes from the culture, really respecting the culture, really coming up in it and really holding true to it and not disrespecting it. So, something pops up, like, we got similar taste in music, man. Just going back all the way from 70s grooves to things they play today. Just when good music and good drinks and good food combine, great ideas are birthed.
Now, it's you come from the 90s. I'm born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, whatever. Right. And the times are changing. What do you see is going to be the next thing for like these younger folks? I mean, do you see the change in promotion? Do you see like people? I mean, what is it? What do you see your future in this?
Oh man, I think you just really have to evolve. Like we going live from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter to your website now. But I can remember almost 10 plus years ago, where we used to, get a flyer design and get 10,000 printed out, and you would just put on your Carhartt suit, and then it could be the middle of winter. But if you had an event,
and you hitting parking lots,
right? You hitting parking lots, you standing out there in the cold, and it just was a genuine, like, I'm grinding, and it's it took a lot of work and energy, and people respected that. If it's snowing outside and you out there putting flyers out there, like, yo, he must really care about this event. But I think the same thing goes into what I do now. Now I think a lot of cats, not to say that they're lazy, it's just a product from which they were raised.
No, I think a lot of people are lazy now because Facebook and Instagram make everything so different. You can't even, you don't even have to go to the grocery store no more because Instacart. People are just lazy.
Right.
And I think what's going to start happening is the clubs ain't going to be clubs no more. They ain't going to start Facebook clubs, and you got to pay to be in the Facebook group to just stay at home and hear a DJ on Facebook, and you going to party on Facebook and talk to girls on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, and that's what it's going to be. It's like, and it's starting to get too lazy. I think people need to just get their ass up and go out and drink.
I'm glad you mentioned that, D's, man, because sometimes, when I go to some spots with a little bit younger crowd, like, I don't see the guys and the girls dancing.
Yeah, that sucks.
Anymore. So that basically it's a competition to show on your Instagram story or Facebook, whatever, probably Instagram, Snapchat, to show you I'm having fun instead of actually just having fun. Some of the best nights are the ones that haven't been documented because you was just so engulfed in the kick it.
Right, yeah.
That's what I want to bring back, man, where, I'm not busy recording. I'm too busy having fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to
What
put
up,
my camera on me.
What up,
This
Brett?
is what I suggest.
All right.
We should put together a party where no phones.
Yeah.
A no phone party.
On some Dave Chappelle.
I mean,
Chris
even
Rock.
if you bring your phone, we block your signal.
Yeah.
And we make you interact with women, and women interact with men. You dance. You talk to people. And you actually dance with the women. I hate to see a club where people just sitting around, or this group of dudes standing on one side and a group of girls on one side. What the fuck?
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate
man.
that.
Like, the DJ may be in his bag, the drinks, $2. We got specials, and you busy recording somebody the entire time.
Stop standing in the mirror the whole time trying to get selfies, or you recording your girl, or recording. Nah, we stopping that.
It's a wrap. Hey, D's, I think we just birthed something.
Yeah,
man.
we
That's
gonna
what
do
I'm
it.
talking.
See,
look, me and you. So it's documented. You know what we're gonna call it?
We're gonna go.
No phones, please.
No phones, please.
That's
it's about
it.
to go.
It's gone.
It's over.
It's a wrap. We doing that.
And it's gonna go.
Right.
It's gonna go.
And I'm getting a liquor sponsor.
Oh.
Yeah. I got a couple of those too, man. Good people, man.
I'm
Sponsors.
talking with you about it because I need some sponsors here. I'm drinking Jameson. I need Jameson to sponsor me. But we talking and learning stuff about Brent Roach. But if you've seen this show before, you already know what time it is.
I don't know what time it is.
That's because you're not supposed to.
Oh shit.
But Brent.
Okay.
It's time to play America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's a game show where you have to define slang into regular as English. Brent Roach, are you ready to play? What does it mean?
Let's go for it, man. What does it mean? Let's shoot.
Let's go. I'm going to give you the rules first. They're very simple. First off, you cannot use slang to define slang. You must define it into regular English as if you were speaking to a white guy.
Okay, so no slang.
No slang. You can't use the word to define itself either. Because believe me, people do.
Repeat that shit, because I missed that one.
You can't use the word to define itself. So if I ask you what does a rubber mean? It's a rubber, dog. That's not an answer, bro.
Okay, I got you.
Can't use the same word to define itself. That's stupid.
That's life.
If you get the answer correct, you will get.
Yay!
If you get the answer wrong, you get. And of course, you will be timed.
All right, so I got a time on this, man. All right, cool.
And if you say something really stupid.
Not the Scooby-Doo.
Are you ready
Yeah, I'm
to
ready.
play?
Let's go, man. I'm ready for it.
Can I finish my thing?
Go ahead, baby.
Are you ready to play What Does It Mean?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Brent Roach, your word is fleek.
Something that is just spectaculous. Something that is perfect. Something that is to the best of your abilities.
Yay! That is correct. That answer was on fleek.
Okay, yeah, fleek. I'm ready. I'm going. Let's go. I'm ready for this game show. We about to get it going.
Brent Roach, your word. Your word, Brent Roach. I didn't mean to hit that. Just like I did that one girl. Didn't mean to hit that.
My bad.
Sorry, Yolanda. Your word is bae.
A girl who is the apple of your eye, your desire, your everything, your lover.
That is correct. That is correct.
Hey, man,
she
listen.
is your girl. You love her. Or it could be for a girl, your dude. You love him. Bae. Hey, bae. I don't have one. Brent Roach.
My bad, Yolanda.
Brent Roach. Your word.
Okay, here we go.
Is tea.
My throat is hurting. So I'm going to sip this warm beverage to coat my throat. Pause. I couldn't get that one.
You gave us the normal definition of tea, not the slang definition.
Oh, dang. Okay, I got you, man. Look, I'll drop the ball on that one.
Tea is the definition, and slang is gossip.
Gotcha. Look, I messed up on
Gossip.
that one. I dropped the ball.
That's why you got the horn, the loser horn. Brent Roach.
I'm 2 for 3, baby.
Brent Roach.
What's up, dudes?
Your word.
Don't give me nothing crazy, man.
Is lit.
When the establishment has reached capacity and all of its occupants are intoxicated and enjoying themselves.
That is correct, Brent Roach. That is correct. You made the baby say yay.
Yeah, you see the intellectual, yeah, it's lit.
You made the baby say yay.
The baby.
Yay, yay. Make the baby say yay. Brent Roach.
All right, here we go.
Brent Roach.
The next word.
Your word is bromance.
What the fuck? When you have a great relationship with your best friend who happens to be of the same sex. Bromance.
That's correct. That's correct. And that's the best definition that we had so far. So for you, you get. Enough of that.
D's, this game is raw.
Brent Roach.
What's good? Don't give me a crazy word, man.
Brent Roach.
What's up, baby?
Your word is savage.
An individual who has reached the point of no return and lost all self-control. Savage.
That is correct.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
get that
correct.
one.
That is correct. I like the definition. It was very clever. Very clever. But Brent Roach.
Okay.
Brent Roach.
All right.
Your word is wave.
When the shots of tequila are $2 at the bar and you have 40 to spend, I couldn't even
finish your definition.
When the shots of tequila are $2 at the bar and you have $40 within your budget and you are able to consume multiple shots without any repercussions, then you've caught a wave. Oh, man.
No,
Fresh
that is
money,
not correct.
I got it wrong, baby.
That is not correct. The wave is the new fashion.
Oh, look.
I invented the wave.
Hey,
the trend.
I could have said trend, man.
You could have.
That was a difficult
but you
one,
did
man.
not. But it's okay because Brent Roach. This is your last words.
All right, get this one right, y'all, man.
You gotta get these last 4 words correct.
All right, here we go.
Or else there's gonna be trouble.
All right,
Brent Roach. Brent to the Roach. Your word is beat.
So your significant other, female, wife, or partner is walking through Macy's and they offer her a free makeover at the makeup counter to try to solicit makeup, and she ends up getting a free makeup session, which is called a beat. Man.
No.
I couldn't really finesse that one, dude. That was tough.
Beat is applying makeup as in beat by got the bass beat. It's just putting makeup on real good.
Damn.
Yeah, just she got her makeup redone real well. Yeah, that was terrible.
Man, my battery going.
Matter of fact, I got to give you. I'm sorry.
Man.
You're the first recipient of the Scooby Doo.
Man, look, I gotta redeem myself. Come on, man.
Your next word, Brent Roach, is drip.
When you've gone shopping and you've purchased expensive clothing that no one else has, and you outshine them wherever you go. Drip.
That is correct. Yeah, that's right. All right. All right.
Drip too hard.
All right. Brent Roach. Brent Roach. Your word is bet.
If you're having a conversation with a partner, friend, or associate, and you end on good terms, you say this before walking away. Bets. Hey, it's lit.
I give it to you because you made it so complicated that it sounded right.
It sounded good.
You could have just said okay. You want something from the store? Bet.
Bet.
Okay.
Oh,
What's another word that has the same meaning as bet that was a common slang word?
Ooh, bet. You could say bet. All right, then. Well, that's not a word. That's more of a phrase.
You've been saying it the whole time. I said it too. You don't realize you said it, but you could use it. It's the same thing.
What's that? Yep. Damn.
You want the word?
Yeah, shoot it to me.
It's a word. You want something from the store? Word. Word. Bet replaced word back in the day.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep. Oh, word.
Your final word, Brent Roach.
All right, let's get this last
Your
one.
Your final word, Brent to the Riznoach. Rizna is not Ochi. You ever been to LA and listen to LA people talk? They just yadow and whoop and whoop whoop.
I know a couple Bay Area cats that got some crazy
They do a lot of
slang,
stupid shit.
Man.
They say a lot of stupid shit. Like that shit Kevin Hart was talking about when they was talking about the dude in jail. That's some LA shit. That's straight LA shit. But back to the game. Brent Roach. Your final word is pearl.
So when you're at a cookout with family members and the environment is becoming a little bit less desirable, you do this, which is also called leaving. You can tell somebody you're about to pearl.
Oh, man, you got the longest time. You had to make a whole scenario with the story and everything, but that is correct.
Man, look, I can really remember saying, like, you brought that word back, cuz, hey, man, I'm about to pearl.
I use that word every show. People just don't get it.
Yeah, man, look.
But for the bonus point.
Okay, we doing bonus?
We got one last word.
All right.
If you can get it, then you will be considered a winner.
All right, let's go.
I don't know why I do that voice. But the word is Brent Roach.
All right, let me think. I'm going to think. Let me get my mind right.
The word is the infamous word. Skirt, skirt!
Term used by popular recording artists of the 21st century to mean pulling off quickly in your vehicle. Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt!
Hey, D's,
that was probably the best because you incorporated the two answers I'd be looking for. Because people do say it means to pull off, but they never think about that. It's actually just an ad lib that rappers use.
Right, like a code.
You combined it together, so I got to give you the applause on that. That was good.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Look,
that was good.
I like this game, man. Look.
I know it's my invention. If anybody else steal it, you know where they got it from.
Right, we got this recorded.
And I know where the fuck y'all live at.
Mm-hmm.
But Brent Roach, I would like to thank you for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? All of our contestants will not receive a goddamn thing because we don't have anything to give them. So fuck off.
I thought I got a little door prize. But
You do.
This was good.
For being on the show. That is your door prize. Nah, but what else do we want to talk about, man? I mean, the show is pretty much almost over, so but I think we set the groundwork, man. You know, we said what we're gonna do. We coming up with a new event. Yeah. No phones, please. So we looking out for that. But what other events you got coming up? I mean, besides you named a few of them, but is there anything else that's coming up soon, or you want to reiterate some of the stuff that's coming up right now?
Man, I got some stuff that I've been working on. Just trying to get back into finding my Friday groove, something that works for me. We got a Friday happy hour coming up. I really can't release where we're doing it at yet. It's coming. It's gonna be called Corporate Thuggin'.
Oh wow!
Yeah, professional happy hour. We're gonna do hip hop, everything from trap, from Migos to R&B. We just gonna be all over the place, man. Just making sure that people hear what they like. It's gonna be a relaxed vibe. Get off of work, don't go home, change whatever you got going on. Corporate thugging, happy hour, 5 to 10. So that's coming up. Mid to late April. We're gonna release the information for that. But it's gonna be a good time, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, the corporate thugging and really University of Toledo homecoming. I got another event planned for there this year. For the 30 and up crowd, just a good time, man. That homecoming, so that's in October.
And that's a question I wanted to ask you real quick before we try to get out of here. What type of crowds do you look for? Because like most of the crowds I see, you deal with you don't deal with like the real ratchet crowds or the real ratchet turn-ups or the younger crowd. Like you don't deal with I think you deal with like the 25 and over mostly.
Yeah. I think it's just I would like to categorize it as good people, like, 'cause I really hate turning anybody away or saying right. But we just create an atmosphere that kind of trims down the crowd or makes the crowd what it is. So from it's important from your host to your DJ playing the proper music, knowing when to turn up and when to turn back down and go heavy R&B, or maybe to throw a little Teddy Pendergrass on to mellow out the crowd.
Close the door.
Right. You gotta throw some of that in there.
What you been waiting for?
So yeah, it's closer to 30. I like to say urban professional, if I could put it in layman's terms. But for me, it's basically a group of people who gotta wake up and go to work or do something important in the morning and got a lot to lose. So
that's what's up.
That's the crowd I really.
So and I like the fact that a lot of people was trying to get away from that coining that phrase "grown and sexy" because it's been ran into the dirt. So people trying to find different ways to say it, but that's really what it is. It's the grown and sexy. It ain't the we don't want the kids. Even though you ain't turning nobody away, but the turn up is still real. It be still a turn up. It still be going. So I like coming to some of y'all stuff, man. I got to make it to more of your stuff. And like I said, we gonna talk about some stuff on our own.
Right,
but because these people, they nosy as hell.
And they watching. They
always
y'all
watching. They scheming. They plotting.
Right.
Y'all scheming and plotting, but we ain't gonna tell you until we do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do want to discuss something else.
Go ahead,
D's, if you don't mind.
Please, Brent. That's why we're here.
Yeah. So I on my Instagram, Facebook. I do these daily, or every other day type inspirational quotes, stuff that just happens in life. Put it out there. I just want to promote, people uplifting themselves, having candid conversations, talking, whether it's in regards to mental health, whether it's in regards to life, finances, whatever it may be, but just us as people just having that conversation and using social media to kind of spark it. And then, make connections. So you never know, a social media post, somebody can comment, you could build a business relationship, personal relationship.
Right.
And just connect good people. Like, I don't like to call myself a promoter. I like to say a connector of people.
I like that.
Yeah, a connector of people. So that's my Genius. I'll show you my wristband. I got these. Shout out to playmaker.com. Genius is just really taking your God-given talent.
Yeah, take that off so I can load it into the camera.
Yeah,
so
man. Shout out to my guys over at playmaker.com.
That's dope.
Yeah.
If y'all can't see it, let me hold it up for y'all right here.
Yeah, I wear that daily just as a reminder.
It's on both sides too, so that's dope.
You just taking, whatever it is that you do well, whatever your genius is.
You're not getting this back though.
Oh, you can have that one, bro, good brother.
I can have this one?
Yeah.
I was just kidding, but okay.
Oh no, I got some more stuff for you too, man.
You know the funny thing is when I was coming up, and I used to rap and everything, I used to go by the Genius.
Yeah.
They used to call me DEED, the Grand Incredible Genius.
Yeah, man.
Or the Lyrical Genius. So it goes back around because they say incredible on my arm. Ain't no camera on me, so I'm gonna say incredible. But yeah, but this is dope. I like that.
Yeah, man. This is kind of
what I kind of want to do is you should just start sending me a video weekly, and I can play it as like the improvement moment of the week.
That would be dope, man.
I would really like you to do that, and I could put it up on play it on the show, and call it the Brent Roach improvement moment of the week.
It's real, man. We said
I'll probably come up with a better name.
We came and, we sat down over drinks and had a good time and, coming to the events. And then today I was exposed to a whole nother light of the radio show, man.
Well, this ain't really radio. This is more of a video podcast. I call it a talk show,
okay.
Even though we can set up like a radio show. But I got to show people this, too. He has himself on his keychain. Let's go to camera 3.
Oh, man.
This is Brent. Brent walks around with himself because he wants to remember that he is him. I've been thinking about this as he brought it. It's been sitting here all the time. Brent likes to look at himself. What is it? You eating?
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna be
gotta play the food. He gotta play the food.
That might have been the best meal of my life.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's this place. They got one in Vegas. It's called Hash House, man.
Oh, the Hash House.
Oh man, listen.
Oh man, I got the meat sweats there so bad. I had that breakfast with the pancakes.
Yeah, with the big ass pancake.
Oh my god! And then I had to get a bunch of bacon to eat all them pancakes.
Right, like I did the fattest shit ever at Hash House, bro. I got the chocolate chip pancake, and I had them bring me 2 scoops of ice cream with that bitch.
Ooh.
Going. I promise you. If you ever in Vegas,
go to the Hash House.
Hash House, man. They got like 2 or 3 of them.
It's a bunch of them. We had a mansion out there that we were staying at, and then we went to the Hash House by the mansion. I can't remember what area it was in Vegas, but it was going. It was going.
Yeah, that's probably
man. I brought some food back, and it was.
It's
it was so good. It was just so good. But
oh man.
But this is the point of the show, man, where I always ask our guests to do one thing.
Okay.
And I want you to tell the people at home watching worldwide, and the people who will rebroadcast the show when they get a chance on YouTube, and it's also on iTunes, by the way. Go to iTunes, look up The Vibe on there. But tell the people what you would like to leave on their hearts and minds.
Leave on their hearts and minds. I think I'm gonna go to my phone real quick, D's, and the post that I plan to post in the morning. This is, I guess, it's on a serious subject, good brother. It is for them to share the flowers for the living. Enjoy people while they're here. Enjoy people while they're close. If somebody close to your heart, somebody not close to you, family, friends, reach out to them, talk to them. And share flowers for them. Oftentimes we wait, R.I.P. Nip, to somebody's dead and gone to have this over, or this abundance of love that we have for people to show them, and they really aren't here to enjoy it. going through a personal situation, somebody near and dear to my heart, you know, is sick, you know, last stages of cancer right now. And every day, you know, I'm just sharing different things that I've always wanted to say. So your people, your family, whomever it be, give your flowers to the living. Don't hold back. Show love, and spread love, man. And that's, you know, everything else will fall in place how it's supposed to, good brother. You know?
Man, that was deep. That was deep, man. I like that, man. Give it up to Brent Roach, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Yo, yo, yo. Pop it through the vibe. We've been vibing, man. Like, but y'all don't understand when I do this. I don't have any pre-written questions. I just go with the flow. We vibe. That's what you're supposed to do. We have some great stickers vibe. That's what makes this show great. That's what makes this show great. Tell your grandmama about it.
And your auntie.
And your auntie. And your girlfriend. Tell them my number. But shoot out your info so people know where to find Brent Roach.
All right, man. You can find me Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Brent Roach Events. You know, you can reach out, DM, email, same thing, all Brent Roach Events. So if you need help with the event, you know, I do event planning, social media managing, digital marketing, everything from website design to content creation. If you want to pick my brain or whatever, man, just hit up, man. I'm a pretty cool dude. I'm pretty open. If I don't answer you quickly, charge it to my head, not my heart. I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I get free. So yeah.
And he's a college educated brother. What fraternity are you from?
Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. That's my fraternity. Out to all the bros out there in the world, in the universe.
I think my cousin was one of y'all.
For real? What school did he go to?
He went to Case, but he way older than you.
Oh, for real? How old?
He older than me. What's Tyrone? How old is you?
Tyrone.
His name Tyrone Garrett, but he was one of y'all.
Okay, yeah.
That's Sigma, like, right? Some Sigma, something.
No, it's different. We brown and gold.
Okay,
but you know,
I'm thinking it's something different. Then I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm a Mason. All I know is I'm a Mason.
Okay, my grandfather was a Mason.
Oh yeah. We're the biggest fraternity in the world. But yo, shoot out all your shot, man. Look, this dude this right here. No, it ain't your. You still look. This dude here is one of the smartest dudes I know, man.
Oh man, I appreciate
he very inspirational. He cool as hell, man. You know, even though he got drunk as hell on this night and had to go out to the car and go to sleep, he didn't think nobody saw him, but I did.
Good brother.
He was gone.
I was. That was.
And he was sober when I walked in. He said something about how he was gonna get drunk, and he showed up dead. That's the part that was crazy. That's the part that was crazy. You said something about when I walked in. And then I was like, right before I was leaving, I was like, hey, where'd Britt go? And he was like, I think he outside the car. You know, Carl was like, yeah, man, I think he went to the car, man. I don't.
Hey, it was a wrap, man. I thought I was Uncle Tito Santana, man. I was out for a count, man.
He was down. He was down. It was funny, though, because I was like, because everybody was like, it was one point when I got to just say a story, then we go cut out. It was a girl sang. So somebody sang, and it was a girl sitting there. She was just sitting there by the DJ booth. And then when the girl sang, and she gave the mic to the girl, and the Carla went nowhere to be found, and you went nowhere to be found. She just like DJ. I'm like, what the fuck? And Ozzy sitting there talking to his chick. Ozzy just sitting there chilling. Oh, because Ozzy was like, oh.
I was almost time to go.
Yeah, it's almost time to go. Ozzy don't care. But it was funny as hell.
She took the mic. She started.
Yeah, she just said, DJ. Finally, Carla came out of nowhere. I don't know if Carla was either, but it was just funny. I started to get up and get the mic.
You always welcome to the mic at the karaoke, man. We appreciate you, man. But sometimes, you know, the turn up does get to you, so you know you gotta.
Oh yeah.
Self time out. Take yourself out the game, you know.
Man, if anybody remember me at Kings of Queens, y'all know I used to get twisted.
Listen, man. Listen. So yeah, man.
It happens.
I did talk to you. I remember that too.
That was funny. Though. I was like, he said he was gonna get. Brent, go ahead. Shoot out all your. You already did, didn't you?
I shot all my. You can do the hashtags. It's easiest to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtags on all social media. Brent Roach Events, Beats and Eats, Brunch Guy, CLE. You know. been brunching since I've been brunching, man. So, stay tuned, man. Beats and Eats coming back. Basement CLE. Beats, Eats, and Brushes. It's just a lot, man. But stay tuned because there's a lot coming. We got the corporate thugging to all my professionals out there. Happy hour is going to be real big. So, yeah, man. Follow me, man. Yeah. That's all I got.
Be looking for no phones, please.
Ooh, that no phones, please. It's going to be something major.
I ain't ready.
They not, look.
Not ready.
And they'll get the pictures later. We'll bring a photographer, but we don't on phones, man.
No phones, man. But, Joe, one more time, give it up to Brent motherfucking Roach! Yes, and I would like to thank all of our guests, all of him, for coming through. This is the Vibe on Air, and you have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's the open mic king. You don't believe me? And this is the Vibe on Air. Make sure you check us out every Thursday, 7:30 to 9:30-ish. But make sure you follow us on all social media. Facebook, The Vibe on Air. Instagram, The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Twitter, The Vibe on Air. Periscope, The Vibe on Air. iTunes, The Vibe on Air. Your girl's house, The Vibe on Air. Everywhere, The Vibe on Air. Follow, like, and subscribe. Follow, subscribe, vibe, baby. We gonna be back next week. Who I got next week? I got somebody on the calendar. What it is?
I'm gonna be tuned in.
Oh yeah, we got Charlene Yvette coming through. She gonna bring her new single, and she gonna sing for us. I mean, very talented singer. She just did a thing at the B-sides and she rocked it. Charlene Yvette will be here. It's going down. Make sure you catch up with us. Follow everything, man. Don't make me come looking for you. I need 1,000 subscribers by the end of this weekend on everything. If you subscribe to one thing, subscribe to them all. Don't make me find you. I know where you live. Be looking for me doing voiceovers soon, too. We out of here, though. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Stay vibey. Stay real vibey, baby.